Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm your unofficial older sister, and we're gonna be talking high school. Everything that I wish I had known so I could have survived freshman and sophomore year without basically losing my mind. If I had an older sister though, these are things I wish that I would have learned before I went into high school. It would have made me much less stressed out. I would have had a much better time, and I wouldn't have put so much pressure on myself to do things that weren't what I authentically wanted to do. And if even just one of you can have like an excellent high school career where at the end of it you're like, that was great, that was dope, on to the next thing, then I have succeeded in what I have tried to do here today. Rule number 1, do not worry about being too popular. It is not even worth it in the long run. 4 years goes by like that. And if at the end of the 4 years you focus so much on your popularity and who was doing this, what gossip was like super important at the time, you're gonna realize that at the end of it you have nothing to show for yourself, especially if you didn't take your schooling seriously. And I hate to be one of those people, like, obviously high school won't make or break your life, but if you plan to go to like a specific school like college, they look at everything. They look at your high school transcript and they basically kind of judge your entire person on that. Like, you might be an excellent person and everybody might have thought that you were crazy popular, but your college does not care about that. You focus too much on like the little petty shit that is super superficial. By the end of your high school career, you're gonna feel like you wasted your time, and that's an awful feeling, to feel like the past 4 years my friends have done something and I could have been where they're at, but I'm not. Like, it sucks. Don't do that to yourself. But that leads to my next point. Please, 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 please be social. And I know that sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but this is something I did not do. I was so focused on being popular and trying to fit myself into this mold of who I thought I should be to attain that status. I didn't do things I really, really liked, and it sucks when I think about it. I am a huge geek. I'm a huge nerd. I'm a huge dork, whatever you want to call me. That's me. I am the girl that plays D&D. Yes, I'm quite good at D&D, and I am looking for a new DM, so I would love all these things that were like geeky and nerdy, etc, etc, etc. And I found myself dumbing myself down to try to be part of like this popular group. It never worked. People can smell desperation. I was made fun of in 9th grade, probably because I was so like eager to get into this group, and they were just like, who the fuck are you? And then by 10th grade, I just realized like that was not worth it. I was kind of tired of being basically beaten down every time I tried. I was finally just myself, and I made some really good friends I still have to this day. So be social, but be authentic. If you have never been in band and you really, really want to try band and you think that people are going to make fun of you for it, fuck them. Do what you want to do. Try it. If you don't try it, you're always going to wonder what if. If you get into band and you realize it sucks and it's not what you thought it would be, quit. This is the time where you really get to find yourself. You get to do what you want to do. Electives are a major. If you are a guy and you really like to cook, do not care what your little friends say. It is 2018. Gender roles don't even really matter. You take that cooking class, if they still do cooking classes, depends on your high school. If you're a girl and you want to do something deemed masculine, just do it. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Do things that make you happy and do things that kind of scare you. Do not be so caught up in who you think you are that you're not willing to try to expand that person. That's all I'm saying. Relationships.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Relationships are fun in high school, and I will even go as far to say college. High school and college, your relationships should be fun. You should learn something about yourself. But these are moments where you do not take that seriously. I know you love him. I know you love her. I know you love them. I need you to listen to what I'm saying. 4 years ago, when you look back at yourself 4 years ago, you don't recognize who that person was, correct? Let's say you're 14. Think back to when you're 10. You're nothing like that anymore, right? You're obviously way more mature and awesome and cool and into like dope shit. I get it. In 4 years, you are not going to recognize who you are right now. And that's That's what should happen. You should grow. You don't want to walk into high school the same way, or walk out the same way you walked in. Growth is great. Growth is part of it. Relationships do not, most of the time, do not survive that growth. And it sounds shitty. And I know some of you do not want to hear this, and it sucks. You don't want to think that you're not going to be with that person that you're thinking about right now. But it's how it is. Relationships do not always grow with you. Relationships will end. Oh God, I'm dehydrated. Did I not drink water today? Jeez. If you're a freshman or a sophomore and a senior is taking interest in you, I'm gonna let you in on something right now. High school guys are into having sex. It's not a big surprise. It's like a common trope of manhood is like, you know, that weird masculinity where they just want to have sex with everything. High school guys literally want sex. And I don't mean with anyone, with anything. I guarantee you right now, one of your guy friends has had sex with their sock, a pillow, a piece of fruit or a vegetable, a food item. Hopefully nothing that's living that, wait a minute, that sounds weird. Is high school guys like to put their penises into things because they are like little puberty monsters and it's just what it is.
I know if I'm gonna barf or if I'm gonna come in my pants.
Either way, it's sweet release.
They think with their dicks. So if you have been being cornered or being like approached by someone and they are a senior, if everything that they talk about is your physical being, who you are outside versus inside, they're trying to get sex. They are trying to have sex with you as soon as possible before you learn who they are. It's so stupid, I hate it, but senior and junior guys know that like freshmen and sophomore girls don't know everything yet. You guys come in very, not naive, but optimistic about humanity, and they will prey on that. They will know, oh, she has not learned how shitty we are yet. Let me put my dick in her. Don't be that girl that gets used. And if you have been that girl or you currently are that girl, do not feel bad for it because you were not the one who misrepresented themselves. That person did. Teachers are your friend sometimes. Not all the time. I'm not gonna lie. High school is when you learn that not all authority figures are there for you. You treat them like you want them to treat you, honestly. You treat them like an adult, they will treat you like an adult. That's what I have learned, is the way you treat people is how you teach them to treat you. If you walk in and you're confident and you're like, hi, I am whatever, and I'm excited to take your class this year, and hey, I have problems with this specific part of your class. I know I might struggle here, but I'm really gonna try. You're gonna stick in that teacher's mind in a positive way, and when shit pops off, which it will because it's high school, they will be there for you. That's all I'm saying. I think the very last thing I would say, sex. Oh, sex. Oh, sex. You dirty, dirty children. You're trying to have sex. Sex in high school. Never have sex, ever. Never ever have sex. It's the worst thing ever. Jesus does not approve of sex. You do not have sex.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die. Don't have sex in the missionary position. Don't have sex standing up. Just don't do it, promise? Okay, everybody take some rubbers.
Okay, so if your parents have left the room now, sex in high school. Let's get down to it. Like, one of the major parts of high school is puberty, and what puberty does is make you horny as all fuck. Let's be real. Sex in high school is gonna happen. Whether or not you partake in it is your personal choice. If you decide you wanna be abstinent, you wanna be celibate, you wanna be anything, that's your choice. If you decide that you want to just bust it wide open and have sex with whoever you want in high school, that is also your choice. The only thing I will say is be safe and smart about it. And a baby isn't temporary. A baby is here till you die. Don't do it. Sex. Sex will give you a baby. Good sex, at least. Okay. The other thing, STDs. STDs aren't fun. Pretty sure they all hurt. Yeah, I'm just gonna say all STDs hurt. That is Shari approved. stamp it. All STDs hurt. But much more than that is like, you don't want to be opening yourself up to risks. It's stupid. If you decide you want to have casual sex in high school, I'm not gonna be at the door pounding and telling you to stop. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, you want casual sex? Fine, but don't make the sex you have casual, in the sense of like, use condoms. If you are having sex, have birth control. If you can't access birth control from yourself, like if your parents won't get it for you, I will leave actual links in my sex video, and maybe here if I can get them, for where you can find birth control. I mean, there are ways to buy it online. You can buy birth control online that is prescription, strength, grade, whatever birth control, without having to go to a doctor. I know this because I do this, because I know what birth control I like, and I buy my shit from India, and it's the exact same thing, and I've been using it. I'm just saying, if you're going to have sex, protect yourself. Make sure you're good. Make sure you're emotionally ready and not doing it for any shallow reasons. Don't have sex with a guy because he tells you you're cute. Girl, you're cute before his dick goes in you, and you'll be cute after it comes out. It's not worth it. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I have a lens and a microphone and a ring light. I have leveled up. So now I can make videos. If you guys enjoyed this, my name is Shari Blades. I'm your unofficial older sister for the night. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good shit. And I'll be back in a couple of days to give you some more tips. And also, you know, beauty stuff. Because we need to learn to do makeup. I can't do my makeup worth of shit. Y'all trying to learn with me? Because that's what the next video is going to be about. What is this brush for? I don't know. Let me do the beauty guru thing. So here we have the Morphe 1378 cocksucking brush. What the, where did that come from? The word for the escape my lips are so dirty. So yeah, that's really all I've got. I'm done. I've got to go get dressed because the baby's with their grandparents and your girl's going to the bar. I'll see you guys later. Bye.